Hey guys, Martha Krejci here again. Today we are going to talk about the 3 biggest lies moms are told about building income from home. We are about to spill the proverbial tea, friends. So let's just get into it. Lie number 1 is that you have to pick one thing and stick with it. And I think that we picked this up whenever we were kids, honestly. I think that whenever we were kids, we were told, okay, if you don't see it through, if you don't actually do the whole thing that you said you were going to do, then you're some sort of failure, right? And also that, there's this other thing that people say. They say that you can't ride 2 horses at once, right? So there's these 2 competing things in our brains, and the whole you can't ride 2 horses at once really speaks to you can't focus on these 2 businesses at once or these more than one income streams at once. And so you have to do one and you have to stick with it. The reality is that you can do one thing, just like stay with me. You can do one thing, but you can monetize it in many different ways. Does that make sense? So you can actually serve in a certain kind of way, doing a thing, like coaching on a thing, helping people do a thing, whatever your business is, but it's the monetization of it. That's what we're growing around it. So we're not saying that you're going to detail cars and that you're going to also, be a real estate agent and then you're also going to own a bowling alley like that. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, right? That doesn't make sense. But what we're doing here is we're choosing one way that we're going to serve, but we're monetizing it in other ways. And so that's where the world gets a little like, what? I don't understand. You can't have 7 different ways you make money. Well, why not? Why not? You certainly can. And that's what we teach you to do in HBR. Lie number 2, passive income. Buzzword, right? Passive income means set it and forget it, overnight success. You just have to be on TikTok or Instagram for 2 seconds to hear somebody tell you that you just set it and forget it. I made $1 million, between 8 and 9 p.m. last night. Like that's the kind of world that we live in and God bless them, but like it's charlatans, right? It's people that haven't really ever done the thing that they're trying to teach other people how to do, right? So we have a business that makes 7 figures a month from home. And I don't say it to puff our chest or anything. I say it because it's relevance, right? You need to understand why I know what I'm talking about here. Well, I'm saying you can create these passive income streams, but it's not an overnight thing. Can it happen relatively quickly? Yeah. What's the problem with you believing that it's an overnight thing? The problem is that if it doesn't happen for you, which it won't happen for anybody because it's not true, if it doesn't happen for you, now you feel like you're the problem. Now you feel like you're the failure. That's the problem with that whole thing. It only serves the person who's trying to sell you something that you'll buy if you believe that you'll become a millionaire the next day. It only serves that person. And the damage it does to you is exponential because it's not just damaging you. When your heart breaks over something like that, it's not just damaging you. It's damaging your family. It's damaging your kids. It's damaging the whole situation. And it's damaging that spark and that fire within you that you have to bring to the world, that like you can really do something here because everybody has it. You really can do something, but the damage is done when you believe that thing because they told it to you. It didn't work for you because it works for nobody. And now you feel like the problem is you, and then eventually it's not sustainable. Eventually you'll give up after enough of those times, right? So HBR, we show you how to actually do this stuff right. And it's not overnight, but it is sustainable. Lie number 3, and then we're done. If it didn't work the first time, you must not be cut out for this. That's something that a lot of us tend to believe. We tend to believe that if we're not amazing at something when we first start doing it, that, okay, it's just not my thing. And that's not realistic. Nobody who's ever gotten good at anything has started out amazing. Guys, you should see my first video I ever did. Like, maybe I should show you sometime. maybe you could find it. My first videos that I ever did, here's how I came across. I was very quiet. I was very meek. My voice wouldn't go past a certain part of the register. I was very, I was almost talking to you like you were across the table from me, but it was not, I didn't have much inflection at all. I didn't have a ton of confidence. And so I was very back on my heels about it, right? But over time, guys, I kept going. I kept getting better. I developed my confidence, and my confidence came from feedback. And you're not gonna get feedback from people, right? Until you actually go out there and you do the thing. Now, I am gonna give you a quick hint here. Let's just drop gold nuggets in these videos, right? So let me give you a quick hint. A good place for you to be able to practice is just go onto your free Zoom account and go into a meeting by yourself, right? Do some speaking on that, because you're gonna see how you speak in public, you're gonna see how you speak on video, and then you go and you watch it back. As cringe as it is, guys, you're gonna go and you're gonna watch the video back, and then you're gonna say, I wish it would have been this way, I wish it would have been this way. Make those adjustments, and then keep doing that. You don't have to practice in public, right? So once you feel like you can start doing a video, something like that, then you're all good to go. There are also times where you don't need to do videos, so there's also that. But I'm just saying, line number 3, if it didn't work out the first time, you must not be cut out for this. Absolutely a lie, absolutely false. Nobody is amazing at something the very first time that they do it, not even prodigies. Not even prodigies, okay? So don't expect for yourself to be. So, all of that to say, these are the 3 biggest lies moms are told about building income from home. So if you've been burned before, which we all have, it's not your fault. HBR is here to fix that. We're here to actually show you how to be able to do this thing right. If you want to talk about HBR, Home-Based Revolution, where I teach you how to grow 7 income streams from home in 12 weeks, no, you're not going to be a billionaire in 12 weeks, but it's sustainable. You'll be building. You'll be actually growing this thing. You'll be able to work from home. You'll be able to bring your husband home from work if that's what you want to do. You'll be able to homeschool if that's what you want to do. You can make choices, right? That's what we're after. That's the life we're after. Okay, guys? If you want to do that, the directions are below on how to be able to reach out to me. We'll have a short chat, and we'll be off to the races. See you later, guys.